7 for, 7 against. Cast and recast 7 times. So, it is decided. The fleet has been retrofitted and redeployed to begin at once. New lanes. Trawling for old things. By prophet and void, by the blessed handless founder, we hereby invoke the Deadlock Protocol. Seven for, 7 against. Cast and recast 7 times. So, it is decided. The fleet has been retrofitted and redeployed to begin at once. New lanes. Trawling for old things. By prophet and void, by the blessed handless founder, we hereby invoke the Deadlock Protocol.
Hello everybody and welcome to the Deadlock Protocol. Thank you for letting me know, Joe. I've just seen your comment. Thank you very much, bro. I'll see what I can do. If I can't do the first bit of the stream, that is absolutely fine. I can always do it another day with you. I can always do a bit with you behind the scenes. But this is my take on wanting to give it a try. So let's give this one a try, eh? I've been looking to see if I can try it, so let's give this mission a try. I've never tried it before. This is the first time I've ever done it.
Sparky, yes. Biz and I may be in over our heads on this one. Listen up. This Deadlock spat is costing Solaris lives. The Corpus founder, some long-dead cove named Parvos Granum, carries a lot of messianic clout. Well, Nef's claiming the old man's got an heir. If true, that heir can, by rights, claim total control of the board. Board schisms and infighting might be the main reason SU survived this long. If the board unifies under one person, one found by Nef, our people will never see daylight. I need you on this. You in?
No worries, bro. Well, If you do come back, let me know. Feel free to give you some tips if possible. All I can say is I can try. That's kind of why I brought Frost, because I had a feeling it would be quite tough. Here they come. Here comes the Corpus. Hello, crewman. Why are you a Juno? You're from Jupiter. Like, why are you? That's weird because you're in what? That's just strange. Didn't seem like you were from this area, because like yeah. Obviously this is quite easy for the time being, so there's a chance that it might get a bit more difficult over time. But if it does, I'll make sure to try. And then we'll try it. I'll try with my brother. It's gonna be a little tough, you know, this this mission, but it's always a good chance to try. I need to. I'm already failing this, so I need to get to B. So B is over there, so I need to push over here to grab it, and then push myself past. Yeah, there we go. Come on. Make sure that they are not being taken. Yeah, here we go. Obviously A was going to get attacked anyway, so that's why I came over as quick as I could. They obviously don't want you to intercept any information, clearly. Come on, we're nearly there. Oh, there goes B. B's gonna get attacked.
It's Nef, alright. Patching through.
Like all of you, I was born poor, with but a meager derivatives portfolio and limited vesting options. I never knew my past. But, as an orphan, or, as I said, I found great riches within the tenets of our glorious founder, Parvos Granum. The Corpus became my friend.
They fuzzed the band. Keep at it.
Things are gonna get interesting. So far this hasn't been too difficult. I know it's a level 10, but there's always a good chance that it's going to get quite challenging. Surprise, bitch. Shadow's here to kick your ass. see if I can take you down, eh? Nice. Isn't the Corpus from like a cloning company or something? Like they were cloned? Something tells me they were, but for some reason Nef was obviously claiming that he's not, that Parvos Granum is like his grandfather or son or something like that. It's gonna be interesting. Hell fucking yeah. Oh, there's a bit of a resistance here. Jeez. There's a bit of a number of them. Okay, got Bravo. Better than it's than having like several.
As my wealth blossomed and my humility grew vast, I began to see a certain similarity. I wondered, who am I really? After a protracted negotiation, my birth mother sold to me the secrets of my conception.
Wait, what? Get that signal back!
Already working on it. He's gonna be a bit of a bitch, but we'll work it out. Gotcha. B again. Okay. Time to kick ass and chew some bubblegum. Obviously, until I get like that, I'll be able to do everything. Ah, nice. So no one. Where are they? Okay, they're at the bottom here. I'm pretty much winning this fight anyway, so I'm pretty much glad that it's not like too difficult at the first beginning, but obviously, you know, first missions are always going to be like first thing for you to get used to.
Very special, very secret succession program. It was an epiphany. It would seem that I am one of the sons of our late, great founder. And, more importantly, his heir. Now I have only to prove it. That is where all of you come in.
The brass on this mucker. I have to protect my people from this trust fund lunatic. Do your thing. I'll check in with my Whisper network. Let you know what they're saying. Talk soon.
Come on, you. Hey. That's not too bad.
Got dirt that isn't safe to shovel out in the open. You know where to meet.
No problem. I've done missions like this before, so it should feel a bit easier, but we'll just have to see. Oh, hello.
So, Nef's making a succession play. Sumper thinks he can prove he's a sprog of noble descent. No idea how. Parvos was assassinated before any of us were an itch. This?
Look familiar, Outworlder.
Warframe, yes. But one of a kind. Protea.
Legend says she was built specifically for and assigned to one
Parvos Granum. Yes.
part of a deal Granum cut with the Orokin themselves. Granum was no amateur. He had real power. Our ear inside says Nef's techs have found a lead on Protea's whereabouts. Protean traces, they're calling them.
Granum, the original taxman. Killed when someone, a board member most likely, sabotaged the void drive of his personal transport. Nef wants gene proof, but there's nothing left to scan.
And yet, so they believe, they found Granum's Warframe bodyguard, who was with Granum when that void drive went critical. So, who is to say what's true?
Our people are vanishing because of this. That's true, I know it. I don't care if Parvos Granum is dead, alive, or making change tap dancing in a Grenier officer's mess. Sparky, you find what Nef's looking for. You'll find out what happened to our people. Get on it.
I don't blame her. It's a stressful time. Okay. Volunteers. Okay, is this going to be a bit more difficult? Oh, I don't know. We'll just have to see. This will be likely part 1.
Protean detectors should be on board. Not sure what they'll look like. See what you can find.
It's a little bit quiet. The fuck was that?
It's, right. It's a great, big hand.
Granum tribute. Story is, Parvos was missing his left hand. See if you can...
The fuck was that?
Another engineering blunder? We need confirmation. Reset and get our next volunteer into position.
What was that?
I think it was a void temporal shift. I'm not entirely sure. I've never seen one before. Small, though. About as big as a person. Patch me into the system. Could do with some noise while I'm eyeballing the bits.
Okay. Things might get interesting.
Nef Anyo, you are proud. Remember the first days of Protea. Your failure, our victory. Without the Solaris, your aspirations are nothing. Return our Solaris brothers and sisters, or to nothing. So I swear, you will return.
You and your bleeding heart, Tenno thugs. I really don't have time. My robotics, on the other hand, do. Kill crews, take care of this. I have history to make.
Oh, of course, you fucker up there.
Ready now? Protean trace spiking. Time! Send in the next volunteer!
They're gearing up for something.
Why was that?
No! Biz! What is that thing?
I'm not. Outworlder, hold position. I'm getting something.
He'll pay for this. Volunteers. He's killing our people for some kind of weapons test.
Maybe not. I'm still pulling signal from that jockey's rig.
What kind of signal?
I don't know yet. And well, don't let them cut the signal before I can decode it.
Right. You there, boys. Right. Why set up a spore, but yeah, an ice ball here to protect it. That's perfect.
My prophet, my void. It's real. It's real.
What the hell's happened?
What is this? What are we looking at?
The jockey's feed.
The what?
Sparky, you better get out of there. Well, we make sense of this.
Right, well, things are going to get very interesting. Before I go, I'm just looking for some loot before I head off and screw more people off. Yeah, so for those who aren't very familiar with this game, basically Warframe is quite an interesting. I'd say, is it an MMO? I might be wrong. But basically, it's a game where like you're a artificial, biological creature which has got very intense powers, and like what I mean by that, I mean like super weapons. Like Warframes are like these creatures, but there's like different types of them. The fact that these guys have like different story backgrounds, like the loads of Warframes have tons of background. So you might have like not heard a lot of sense about the story, but there's a lot of things to learn about. Okay, so we're gonna get back to Fortuna and probably meet up with the crew. This will be interesting. So yeah, this is getting interesting. And yeah, the Corpus are basically one of the factions that that is like one of the worst factions.
To the Corpus Board and my many supporters across the Origin system, everyone is asking, when will I, Nef Anyo, end this unprofitable, squabbling deadlock? People are saying, Nef Anyo's perfect for the big seat, a visionary, an exemplar, a protege of the great founder himself, Parvos Granum. Friends, our time is at hand.
Well, things are getting interesting.
How many kids are going to grow up in the feds because of this? How many parents lost because I couldn't do my job?
Judy. There's a vent kid a very long time ago who would have hero worshipped the woman she became. You're enough.
If Nef intends to visit that pocket for his proof, he won't risk himself. Not at first. Sparky, you can beat him to it. Biz has figured out how to activate Nef's Granum tributes. You won't believe this.
These tributes are essentially coin-operated. You'll need a Granum crown. You'll have to search the ship.
Nef as the Corpus figurehead, with the united board behind him, will be held for us and workers everywhere. See if you can get across first. Tax whatever proof he's hoping to collect, muck up his plan, and find our people.
Well, this is becoming more of a conflict than anything else. It's going to be a massive war at this rate. Right, so we're going to Phobos. This is going to get interesting.
To cross over, you'll need to find a Granum crown first. Search the area.
No
If you
problem.
make it across, keep an eye out for our people. They may have survived. I've told more than enough kids their parents aren't coming home.
It's not a nice situation being the one who's having to tell them that the Corpus have killed people for profit and for self-gain. That's pretty much what the Corpus is. It's their money-making schemers that can occasionally capture people and exploit them for profit. Basically, in other words, slavery. Because basically the Corpus was using clones for which, if you don't know, the Corpus was actually a I think it's like some of them were. I think some of them were clones. I might be wrong, but I know the Grenier is. I wouldn't be surprised if the Corpus are still, you know. But it'd be interesting to see what happens.
Crews, the tomb is verified intact. Dispatch the treasurer with my offering. It's time I paid tribute myself.
Alright, here's our chance. Time to tax the taxman.
If only Parvos could have lived to see this day. Imagine his face, beaming with pride, as he bestowed upon me his son, that sacred golden hand. My surgeons have assured me the procedure will be quick and painless. A pound of old flesh for a glorious new legacy.
I'd pay top credits to crap in Nef's coffin. Double if he was still alive.
Alright. We're getting somewhere.
One scan of Parvos Granum, and my lineage shall be proven. None shall deny me. What? Tenno? Again? Not today. As Parvos' heir, it is my offering to make. I am coming, Father. It is I who shall pay tribute. Your Nef is almost home.
This guy is just such a bitch.
Despite the idle man, always move forward. Move forward!
They must not reach him before we do. Is that understood?
Him! As if the body would still be intact. Something's up. Get to the tribute. Expect some friction.
Kind of have anyway. You know what? I'm kind of glad I've got like the shield drone I've got. Come on. Here we go. Spicy. What the hell?
It has been so long since these old eyes beheld another living thing here in the sanctuary. I am Parvos Granum. Thank you for finding me.
I the void. You are alive. My faith never wavered.
I live. Treachery seethed within the heart of the faith I had built when the board's assassins overloaded my transport's void drive. Protea, my beautiful Protea, and her gift for manipulating time preserved me.
What the hell? Is that a ship? Things are going to get interesting.
But at the cost of all that she was, now she is nothing more than a specter of her former self. My beautiful Protea. That is why you have been invited here.
Father, permit me to show you all I have built in your name. To Nef Anyo, that honor.
My name. I have watched you. Monuments to narcissism, demanding others sweat in your stead, gorging upon that which you have not earned. Watched as you claimed for yourself my teachings of self-reliance, perverting them into a flaccid philosophy of sloth, of idleness. Is that you, my son?
No, that must be a different son.
You know nothing, falling short as you do of every ideal that I value. Your words, your efforts, are the model of inadequacy. I called you Nef Anyo, but I do not need you. I need them.
Warframe.
Them?
Typical.
Tenno? Father, you're making a mistake. Come now.
Protea has scanned her kin, and with that, she is reinvigorated. Now, my lovely, if you wouldn't mind, show our guests the door.
Oh, great! What the fuck?
We've got a lock on you, Outworlder.
Good luck. What the hell?
Outworlder, I'm pulling sensory feeds from a trip you haven't taken yet.
And hearing myself say things I've never said in a place I've never seen.
Parvos?
Yudi, you should see this. What if Nef has similar logs?
Biz has a handle on the time jump, but we've got bigger problems than Nef now. Get out of there.
Am I? Inadequate. Am I? Been watching me, have you? Well, watch as I show you how we do things these days. Crews, repel those specters. We have bigger fish to fry.
Oh, great. Oh, we got a Spectre, right, okay. What the? Okay, these Spectres are a bit weird. Oh, shit. Oh, that was close. That was a close call. The hell? They're actually fighting, like, between each other? That's ironic. Oh, thank God. Dang.
Vox Solaris. Our interests have come to align. Now, this situation is no one's fault, and I'm not one to point fingers, but my fleet and your workers are facing the same danger. Convince your Tenno servant to re-enter Granum's domain and disable that Protea Spectre. I have just the thing they'll need, but there is some assembly required. You want to rescue those comrades trapped in there, and I want to keep the past where it belongs. Dead and buried. Deal?
Nef's a bloviating narcissist with the morals of a haunted chainsaw, but at least that makes him predictable. Parvos. That mucker is something else. I don't trust Nef, but if any of our own are still alive in there, we have to try. Biz will lead the build on this Xoris gizmo.
Oh yeah, definitely. Wow. That was a bit interesting. Give me a few minutes to have a break, guys. I'll be right back.
Seven for, 7 against. Cast and recast 7 times. So, it is decided. The fleet has been retrofitted and redeployed to begin at once. New lanes. Trawling for old things. By prophet and void, by the blessed handless founder, we hereby invoke the Deadlock Protocol. Seven for, 7 against. Cast and recast 7 times. So, it is decided. The fleet has been retrofitted and redeployed to begin at once. New lanes. Trawling for old things. By prophet and void, by the blessed handless founder, we hereby invoke the Deadlock Protocol. Seven for, 7 against. Cast and recast 7 times. So, it is decided. The fleet has been retrofitted and redeployed to begin at once. New lanes. Trawling for old things. By prophet and void, by the blessed handless founder, we hereby invoke the Deadlock Protocol. 7 for, 7 against. Cast and recast 7 times. So, it is decided. The fleet has been retrofitted and redeployed to begin at once. New lanes. Trawling for old things. By prophet and void, by the blessed handless founder, we hereby invoke the Deadlock Protocol. Seven for, 7 against. Cast and recast 7 times. So, it is decided. The fleet has been retrofitted and redeployed to begin at once. New lanes. Trawling for old things. By prophet and void, by the blessed handless founder, we hereby invoke the Deadlock Protocol.
Welcome back. Sorry about the 10-minute wait. Especially after my long break. Hello Kaz, welcome to the stream. You've missed a bit of a stream, to be honest, but we've still got a long way to go. Joe told me that it was going to be quite difficult, so I'm going to continue doing it until I will be no longer able to do it. 17 to 20. Okay, so we got, as I say, we got a bit of time to go, so I'm still willing to push it. I got distracted by TikTok stream. It's alright, don't worry about it. To be honest, I'm not a big fan of TikTok. Especially after all the stuff I've been hearing about it, but, you know, it's not something I want to do that. Right, why are you not activating? That's strange. Are you bugging? There we go. Yeah, like I've been hearing a lot of like things politically from like different sides, and it's not very good.
Nef's given us a cipher for an old Granum file. Phantasmic scintilla and motive forces.
No, I don't blame
We'll
you.
need more specifics to build whatever this tool is.
Yeah. Hey-ya! Surprise, motherfuckers! These guys are crap. Yeah, I don't know. To be honest, he's so love-triangled right now. Like, he's so love-cycled right now. He's like... He's become a little bit very difficult to negotiate with, especially with staff. He's very... It's hard for me to even, like, put it into words. I don't want to, like, slag him off, but to be honest with you, it's got to a point where, like, it's just gone intolerable now. Like, we can't even trust him for a start. Like, not many people can actually trust him. Like, none of the staff and myself can. Yes, and he still wants to go and live with her, but he's just told me that he's decided not to do it because it's because she's been too petty. But I'm just gonna leave that be because I'm sure she'll watch my content, and I don't want to like say too much. It is. I'm not stopping him. If she thinks I'm gonna I'm gonna try and stop him for my opinions, that's got nothing to do with that. Yeah. It's ironic because like because it's a weird cycle. Apparently, if he wasn't around and she's already met me, she would have gone out with me already. So like that's a bit of a challenge I'm having to deal with at the moment, especially with, you know, that kind of thing. So, you know, it's a bit of a strange ordeal for me. I don't know how to put it in words. It's, yeah. I mean, she put it in her own words, not mine. Yeah, guys, don't be surprised what I say, because, like, that's why the mob hasn't, like, made any content, for the last few weeks. Matt is planning to do a live stream on this channel, like on the mob channel. I've decided to basically set it on. I'm gonna leave them. I've decided to basically let them, like, you know, let Matt do all the hard work, because I've done all the hard work for ages and I don't feel like I'm being appreciated in that way, so I don't want to be the one who's having to control everything again. As much as it's sad, but, you know, old habits die hard, I guess. Yeah, that's why you're seeing me doing more content on the MHS with Shadow. I got fed up with feeling that way, and that's what I'm doing. That's why you guys have not seen me, you know, doing any more stuff.
Ought to remain closed. That's not in my worldview. Fire, fusion, void. Progress always comes entangled with risk, with violence. With the precious sample obtained, development is accelerated. The Ajati have kept their secrets long enough.
Yeah. You know, it's ironic because, like, Owen, I'm not talking about, sorry, I'm saying the wrong words. my friend Adam from college, he's basically with like this YouTube group who does things with like animatronics and toys and stuff like that. But like not like toys you're thinking of. It's like basically toys that are like animatronics, things like squeaky toys, but like not squeaky toys. You know what I mean? So like they're like they actually refurbish them and they actually get them back to working. Five Nights at Freddy's? No, like he well, the guy who talks about Five Nights at Freddy's, yes, but like but he does like things like it's harder for me to explain it in that way. He basically puts like a lot of like there's a lot of content, but he hasn't done any at the moment because he's had some personal stuff going on. He has told me a bit about it, and I'm sure he'll, you know, tell you about it. But he's had to deal with a similar company that I dealt with years ago, and I know they're arrogant enough to not like to look at the channel because the business is just corrupted in its own way, and it's just, you know, it's not a good system in my opinion. I know you don't talk to him. He's very quiet. Like, he likes to keep to himself, but he does talk to a lot of people, like from, you know, behind like closed doors. He is very talkative, but he'll only talk to like people he knows. You know what I mean? But if he's like gonna negotiate like other stuff, he'll do that in that presence. But it's, as again, it's hard for me to explain it. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I mean. But like, as I said, it's hard for me to put it into words, like right now. Two lines here, right. There's one here, and there's also one here. Okay. One way of doing it, shooting the feet. Right, I need to keep moving because at some point it's going to get a little bit insane.
I am calling it the Spectre particle. As my Archimedes explained, mimicry is its nature. And echo, exposed to precept circuits, we are able to imitate behaviors, like an infant mirroring her parent. Only this infant can set the world on fire.
Did I do 2 bubbles? Oh, I did 2. At least that that stomp, that energized stomp, stops me from getting my ass kicked. Am I still in the right place? No. Oh, that was a sneaking location, right. Okay, I'm with it. I'm with it now. Let's see if these guys can hit me. Come on, you farts! No! Should be not too long now. Right. As you can tell, this is the first time I've ever actually played this game on my own, doing solo let's play in a very long time actually. I think there's a chance I might actually achieve it. I mean, I've achieved some difficult ones, but, you know, should have a chance. But we are in this, like, the low part of the story, I would say. I'd be surprised if this story actually is quite quick. I wouldn't be surprised if it's lengthy. You know what I mean, guys. I generally thought that Corpus said, "Let's see your dick." Okay? You wouldn't like it.
They hit our research site for the Warframe assault team. Of course they did. I baited them to do it. The whole site lit up. 80 megatherm bloom. The whole lab vaporized. Those Warframes with it. Fire, fusion, void.
Parvos Granum originated Spectre particle theory? Guts. This old coot is a whole other order of intelligence, and that's bad for us. Get back to your ship. I need to figure out this Xoris thing.
Here we go. Alright, I've finished my job. I don't need to do anything else now. Combustion beam, Gaia's tragedy, and Felpine mask. Okay. Identified Exhaust and Blaze. Okay.
Thanks for the fast work, Biz. Sparky, listen up. Biz's findings indicate Parvos might be close to translating himself from that reality into our own. We're not exactly sure how, but we're getting some odd readings. You've got to build the Xoris before Parvos gets free.
It's a bit... you know, it's a bit...
Weapon. Glaive class, but with an energy trap. Spectre particles, maybe. Has a mid-flight detonation trigger. Tricky, but I'm sure you'll get the hang of it. Gear up and let's go.
How the fuck do I use it? Is it like a weapon or something? Do I have to equip it? How do I... Or is it not something I can do? Weird.
Outwelder, you'll need the Xoris glaive for this.
Xoris glaive? What?
Outwelder, you'll need the Xoris glaive for this.
So I do need to put it on my Warframe, but how? How do I put it in my... Oh, that. Okay. Bit ironic, but okay. Welcome back. You just missed a good plot point. Unfortunately, Kaz. I bet he was. I bet he was. Ah, fair enough.
You're too late! The tributes are jammed open and the old man's errant specters have control of my ship. They're spreading through the fleet. I have no choice. If I can't have my fleet, no one can.
Okay, this is a bit weird. Oh great, so he's gonna basically...
This was not the deal. yet to rescue our people. Disengage the destruct.
I can't do that. But don't worry, I'm already at a very comfortable, safe distance.
Ridiculous.
The fleet's going to blow. And Welder, aboard.
Wait, it's a time prison, right? Sparky, if you can get back inside before the reactor tilts, you'd theoretically have all the time in the world.
Dang it. Can't escape me, mate. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not a big fan of this. Like this weapon. I know, Kaz. I just don't have any idea how to use the boomerang thing. Okay. What the fuck?
Biz. I don't think they made it.
Outwelder? Yudi, they're alive! Listen, Nef's whole fleet is overloading. Huge energy spike. We need to take out Protea. Ready that, Xoris.
No problem there. But I'm definitely not a big fan of this weapon. There they are.
There! Our rig jockeys! They're trapped in some kind of energy enclosure. You'll need to charge the Xoris to break it open.
Risk comes from not knowing what you are doing. There's no stopping this without stopping Protea. A bit like eating your own, no?
Here they come. Take out the errants, then use the Xoris to trap the Spectre particles that escape. You'll have to time it just right.
How the fuck do I do that? Alright. I've come this far. And then release. How do I do that? Telling me how to do it, I just don't have any clue to do it.
Charge. Now, target the enclosure trapping our jockeys. You'll need to trigger your Xoris to discharge near them.
The fuck? Oh, right.
Well done, Outwilder. Now bring the rest home.
Okay. So that's what I had to do. I had to get it to full charge. Well, that was simply ironic. Right, I'm stuck. Well, that's brilliant. Oh, come on. No. Why am I spawning here? I don't want to spawn here. Thank God.
Charge. Now, target the enclosure trapping our jockeys. You'll need to trigger your Xoris to discharge near them.
Right. This thing's got like a hell of a cooldown. I don't know it's even full charge.
enclosure trapping our jockeys.
Got it.
Need to trigger your Xoris to discharge near them.
By now, your friends have noticed that the overloading void engines are preventing the exits you opened for my captives from closing. Well done, and goodbye. Enjoy your stay.
That cunning. Outworlder, you've got to get out of there.
Oh, great! I'm gonna fight against her now. Great. That's ironic.
The temporal field. Try to interrupt it. A fully charged burst from the Xoris might do it.
Yeah, no shit. What the fuck?
She's reversing the temporal field. There's got to be an opening. Maybe while she's reversing the temporal field. There's got to be an opening. Maybe while she's reversing the temporal field.
Well, they make him insane, so that's why he's like that. I hear you. Because clearly I'm not doing it properly.
She's reversing the temporal field.
There's clearly one way.
There's got to be an opening. Maybe while she's reversing the temporal field.
fuck's sake. How am I going to destroy her? There must be a way, right?
There's got to be an opening. Maybe while she's reversing the temporal field. There's got to be an opening. Maybe while she's reversing the temporal field.
I'm trying, mate, but it's harder than it looks.
She's reversing the temporal field.
Oh, that's really hard. This bit is really hard, like this boss fight.
She's reversing the temporal field.
But how? Abilities. Oh, I didn't do a lot of effect.
What the fuck? The temporal field.
Okay, this is a little bit crazy.
That's it. The cycle's degrading.
Oh, do you think I've actually got somewhere?
That's it. The cycle's degrading.
Come on, one more chance. Oh. Oh, that fight was so hard. Wow. I knew I was losing health. Oh, that's gutting. Thing is, I need to get that thing so high powered just to knock her out. I was so close too. Wow. Don't worry, I wasn't ending the stream. I was just like... I was just seeing who was on. It's number 8. Damn. Okay. Who trauma? Would it work though? I'd laugh if this was actually orders that you just can just use during fighting. That is hilarious. What the hell is that? Dragon dance. Oh, okay. It's probably because of the new year. Happy Chinese New Year, guys. Well, I guess. Or was it already over? I can't really remember. Well, like I say, guys, we're close. Okay, so I might leave the boss fight for tonight. I'm a bit done in, so I'm gonna do I might see if I can do a video on it, because the boss fight was very intense and I was very focused trying to work out how to do it. So, either way, I could have a break again and try again. I don't know. I'm a bit worn out from that. I do like this skin though. Hailstorm looks cool, but it might look better with the helmet. Like maybe this helmet. I mean that would look actually really cool. Nah, that looks... that does not look good. Yeah, where is it? Right. I'm going to leave it here for a bit and hopefully continue in the next bit pretty soon. Thanks for everybody for watching. This will be the first part. I'll make sure to put part 1 and then the second half as part 2, or just make it, or I don't know. I don't know. This is going to be an interesting one. Anyway, I'm done in. I'll see you guys in the next one.